Hello everybody and welcome back to GameRant.com. I'm Anthony Taormina, editor-in-chief of the website. It's mailbag time. All right, so we've got two packages, but they both come to us from the same place. They come to us from Razer. They've got two new products Razer is releasing that are geared towards people that travel a lot, which is me, but also people that maybe just want an ultra portable or ultra compact set of accessories for their PC productivity or PC gaming. So we're gonna open both of them. We're gonna take a look at them. I'm gonna show them off to you, tell you a little bit about them. I've seen some information about them, but I have not gotten hands-on, so I'm really excited to see them in person. So you got one little guy, and then let's open the other little guy. Second little guy. Okay, so we've got the Basilisk Mobile and we've got the Razer Joro. Well, they're both Razer, but the Razer Basilisk Mobile and the Razer Joro, these are focused on, portability, tiny form factor or smaller form factor for taking with you on the go, popping in a backpack. So this is the Razer Joro. This is Razer's new, hey, you can kind of see yourself, portable keyboard, low form factor. Let's see, highlights on here. We got hyper thin, hyper light, hyper compact, durable aluminum, built to withstand daily travel and use. It's got ultra low profile switches. It's got Bluetooth 5.0, so you can actually attach this or connect this to 3 separate devices. So let's say maybe you have like your PC at home and you want to use this, but then you have your laptop that you take with you on the go. Maybe you have a Razer Blade 16 that I reviewed. Check that out. And unboxed. And you want to have it, this kind of switch between that. You can do up to 3 devices through Bluetooth 5.0, 1800 hours battery life. That's awesome. And then it says it supports Razer Snap Tap for faster execution. The other cool thing that is not on the box, but that I think is really awesome, at least for me personally, is compatibility with PC and Mac. I am a Mac user for a lot of my productivity work. I do have PC for gaming and all that, but I also have a MacBook as like my travel laptop and mostly my work laptop as well. So being able to use the key shortcuts for Mac with this and then use it for PC is huge for me at least. So that's one of the other cool things about the Razer Joro. $139.99, Razer.com. And then we have the Basilisk Mobile. So it's a smaller form factor mouse. So this is your pair, the Joro and the Basilisk Mobile. $89.99 for the Basilisk Mobile. And again, to recap, $139.99 for the Joro. Let's open up each. Let's take a look at them. I do want to, I'll show you the back of the box so you can kind of see all the features. Up to 105 hours of gameplay. It uses Razer's optical mouse switches Gen 3. It's got a Razer Focus 18K optical sensor. It does have tagging into Razer software AI Prompt Master, so you can hit a button on the mouse and mess with their AI if you want to do that. And then it's got 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth and it can be wired. The scroll wheel does tactile and free spinning as well. Let's start with the mouse. Both of these are really intriguing to me just because I am the type of person that is constantly going to different events. I'm about to go to like 4 different events, including Summer Game Fest, but I don't necessarily want to have like my laptop on like a hotel bed or something. I'll put it on the desk, but then I can push it a little further back and have a keyboard and a mouse that are small enough to fit in a backpack. That's why these are appealing to me. Maybe they're appealing to you for the same reason. Maybe you just want the smaller form factor and you want to keep it on your desk. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that either. The world is your oyster. So we got a little note, wherever you go, ergonomic precision will now follow. With the ultimate portable gaming mouse as your constant companion, the whole world is practically your battleground. Whether you're at home, at the office, or on the move, play with confidence knowing that top-tier ergonomic comfort and performance is always within reach. From the CEO of Razer. And there it is, grand reveal. I mean, look at it, it's a little guy. And then in the box, you also get, so we got USB-C to USB-A for if you want to have it be wired. And there you go. This is, I'll take off the glossy plastic from the bottom. So there it is. It's smaller than your average mouse. So here it is relative to like an iPhone 16. And in my hand, it's still, like my fingers do overhang, but it still feels comfortable. It's actually, though it's smaller, it still feels like nice and it feels good in the hands. The mice are nice and clicky. You've got the tactile scroll, or you can do free spinning. So you've got whatever you want to program it to be, but I'll just say like your back and your forward buttons, and then you got your clicky mouse buttons at the top. You got the scroll wheel. You got to change the, whether you want free spinning or you want tactile. On the bottom, you can see you've got your different connectivity options. So you can do Bluetooth, you can do 2.4 gigahertz. And then what's cool is in the bottom is your USB-A dongle. I always appreciate when you can have your dongle attached to your device so that you don't have to be like, where's the dongle? Where's the dongle? But yeah, despite the fact that this is a little guy, it actually feels really good in the hands. I'm almost tempted to just make this my regular mouse, but I do want to have it for travel and pop it in my backpack. If you saw a previous video, I unboxed some travel stuff and I was talking about all the different things I would need. And this is definitely going to get added to the rotation for sure. It's feels nice and clicky. Again, you got the 18K sensor, and you can use it wired. So if you want to just like hook it up to your laptop, you can use the included cable, or maybe you want to use a USB-C to USB-C cable, you can do that as well. I'm really impressed. I thought it was gonna feel really small and then it was gonna be like, what is this? Razer did a great job with that, 100%. Now let's move on to the Joro. So this is the smaller form factor keyboard to pair with the Basilisk Mobile if you want. You don't have to. $139.99 for this guy. You can just buy one or the other. Maybe you have a preferred mouse of choice for traveling, or maybe you want a full-size mouse, full-size keyboard, but you want a smaller form factor of one, but not both. Grand reveal. There it is. Oh man, it is. It's thin. I mean, just like the mouse, I'm surprised. All I had seen was pictures, so you can't really tell in pictures. Maybe you can tell in video. So like here's my iPhone 16. So my iPhone is in a case, but I mean, thickness wise, it is very thin. So thickness wise at its, I believe thickest point, it's 0.65 inches, or thinnest, maybe it's gotta be the thinnest point. It does have support for RGB in the keys. As I mentioned, you can use it for PC or Mac. So you can see the keys down there, like the kind of off color. That is your like command. It's huge for me because I do travel and I use Mac. So being able to switch the functionality there is super useful. And then you do have function keys so you can access your different settings like mute and volume control, brightness control. You've got Bluetooth, again, up to 3 different devices using Bluetooth 5.0. You can use it wired. Let's give it the typing test. So the keys are, they're nice and spaced out. They are, it's my type of low profile keyboard. It feels nice and clicky. Decent amount of space between the keys so that you don't feel like you might mistype when you're trying to type a little faster. Obviously, if you're just doing gaming, you're just using WASD, and that feels good. I'm impressed. And you do have a Microsoft Copilot key. That's kind of the new hotness, is putting in the Microsoft Copilot. There are 4 rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not gonna move around as you're typing. I'm a little weird because I do have a tablecloth. I mean, this combo, this is a nice little package. So $89.99 for the Basilisk Mobile. The Joro is $139.99 keyboard, mouse. Maybe there'll be a bundle. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But as I am recording this, nobody knows this thing exists yet except for those people that have their hands on and those people that work at Razer. despite the fact that they are slimmer, thinner, smaller, however you want to describe it, you're still going to get the precision. The Basilisk Mobile has the dongle, and so it does use 2.5 gigahertz or Bluetooth. For the wired option, you get a USB-C to USB-C cable for the Joro, and then it is Bluetooth 5.0 only, no 2.5 gigahertz dongle included with this one. I think that's maybe consideration for, you only have so many ports on your laptop, so you want to have the mouse for precision and the lowest latency, so use that, and then use Bluetooth 5.0 for this bad boy. If you really care all that much, you can use it wired. You can get a hub, a dock, what have you. They do offer those from Razer. To recap, we got the Joro. There's the RGB for you. It's subtle. It probably doesn't play super well on the video, but you can customize it with Razer software. So if you do want some RGB flair, but 105-hour battery life, or 105 hours of battery life on this bad boy, closer to 105 if you turn the RGB off. And then you got your Basilisk Mobile. It's just the cutest little guy, but it doesn't feel small, cheap, or flimsy. And I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much to Razer for sending in today's devices and letting us feature them in today's Game Rant Mailbag Impressions video. And thank you so much for watching today's Game Rant Mailbag. I've been Anthony Taormina. Have a great rest of your day.